All right. Good to see everybody joining us from all over the US. It's always exciting for us to be able to meet that many people from, different region. Obviously, trends and flavors are always in line with, depending on the region. So it's important for us to learn more about you, your business, and what works specifically, in your region. Because, for example, with us being in California, trends are very different than, say, up in New York, for example. So, thank you very much for joining us. We're very excited to talk more about 1883. We've had some change recently with the team here at 1883 on the West Coast. Um, so it was important for us to introduce ourselves and talk more about the product. So I'm currently the Southwest sales manager, replacing Russ, who was with us for a few years. He just retired a couple of weeks ago. So with that, I'm the new Southwest sales manager for now, as well as the Northwest, for a few more months. And then PN with us today as well is the business developer. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out. You see our email here. We'd be happy to support your effort and provide any marketing material you might need. So our company, we are French, and so we make our product in the apps. We've been doing so for close to 150 years now, so quite a bit of experience. And 1883 is really built on providing syrup with high intensity, flavor balance, and ingredient purity. As you might know, in Europe, regulation tend to be a little more strict when it comes to additive and colorant and all that kind of stuff. So with 1883, we really try to provide a syrup and sauces and other products that are, to their purest expression and with the best quality ingredient possible. So we've been exporting in multiple countries. Obviously, France is our home base, but we've been working with the US for quite some time now. And so, we have product available here in the US, and something that really makes us, popular with the coffee shop and with the operators is the fact that we are constantly innovating and coming out with new flavors. So right now we have over 130 unique syrup flavors. Obviously, we have the core flavors, the vanilla, the hazelnut, the caramel, but we also have very unique flavors such as French Madeleine, dragon fruit, which is very trendy right now, banana. So, anything you can think of, pretty much we may have it. If not, we are probably working on it. So, this is very exciting for us because it allows us to, you know, um, provide new recipes and just to stay connected to the trends, to the consumer trends. So as far as the range of product that we have, obviously the syrups, but we also have sauce, smoothies, fruit puree. Fruit puree are very popular right now. They are a great match for making flavored matcha. So for example, coconut matcha, mango matcha, it really adds body and texture into the drink. And we also have the refreshers, which we'll talk more, later. So what makes us different to, other competitors, other syrups in the market? Well, the number one, and I think the most important, is that we use real ingredients. Meaning that, for example, with our fruit syrup, we use at least 10% of actual fruit. which is not the case for anybody else in the market, or at least any of the big brand that you can see out there. So that's really important to note. The other thing is we use pure cane sugar, and we also are GMO free. We use no preservatives, as I mentioned earlier, except for maybe one or two flavor that we don't really have the choice. And then our product is also available here in the US. And finally, another important thing to remember is that we have 1 liter bottles. So our sizes are bigger than our competitors, which means more serving, and also with the intensity of our syrup, it means more drinks you can make out of our bottles.
Sorry to interrupt, Javier. There
Yeah.
is someone asking a question. Shay is asking, can we use the your product in soft serve ice cream?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. And the other person, Heather, is asking, is there a particular rationale as to why the sugar-free selection is so small?
The the what?
Because it's so small. Well, so strangely, we don't get a ton of demand for sugar-free syrup, and so that's why our line is so small. Is because there is not that much demand. Same thing for the organic line. We don't actually have a lot of demand from the operators, so that's why we have such a small selection.
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course.
Um, so here is all the products we have listed at Lollicup. So we have a lot of product available at Lollicup, which is great. One thing to note is we are manufacturing PET bottles and glass bottles. At Lollicup, you will find most of our syrups in glass bottle. Just to let you know, except for the sugar-free we have, they are in PET. At Lollicup, we don't have all the categories, but we have the main ones. We have the syrups and we have the sauces, which is really great. We have put in color the core flavors. So as you can see, we have caramel, vanilla, hazelnut, lavender, strawberry. Just to give you some highlights, in our business at Lollicup, we are doing 25% of our global sales only with vanilla syrup. So if you don't have any vanilla syrup, you should have one. So that's key. And also we have like new and trending flavors. As Xavier mentioned, we have like the banana listed. We also have the lychee. We also have the French Madeleine. Madeleine, sorry. We are trying as a French company to develop French syrups, just to stand out from our other competitors. And we are also able to manufacture syrups that our competitors are not doing. Like for instance, pandan, we are the only one making this flavor. The French Madeleine, we are also the only one making it. We have around 50 flavors that our competitors are not manufacturing. And this is due to the fact that we are a small company, so we have the capability to develop new flavors in a short term. So if you have any question, let us know. I think the presentation will be sent to all the attendees.
The attendees, yes, correct.
Perfect.
And there's another person asking, is there a birthday cake flavor in consideration?
No, no. But not that we are aware of. But we have developed like cookies and cream, brownies. So this is kind of a cake to get the flavor.
Okay,
So,
thank
but
you.
we can think we are noting this birthday cake.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, that's a good question. Thank you. So as Xavier mentioned, we have launched a new line of refreshers. So just to give you an idea of the visual, here we have 4 flavors. So we have the dragon fruit and lime, which is really great, and we will make a drink with that after. We have the strawberry acai, the mango passion fruit, and the watermelon and cucumber and mint. They are all great. They are made, of course, in France, and they have between 15 and 20% of real fruit. So it's not only in our syrups where we have real fruit, we have real fruit in our purees, in our refreshers, and also in our smoothie line. Nevertheless, this line of refreshers is caffeinated while our other products are not caffeinated. So it's like a mix between a concentrate and a syrup drink, like a concentrate and an energy drink. You have caffeine inside, but you need to mix the product with a liquid. Sparkling water is the best. Of course, all of our products, including the refresher drinks, are non-GMO. If we are not wrong, these 2 products of the refreshers will be listed soon at Lollicup in about a few months, but it's in process to have 2 refresher flavors listed at Lollicup.
Yes, and also, sorry to interrupt. There's someone asking, can you describe the difference between hazelnut and roasted hazelnut in terms of application?
For the syrups,
Yes.
yeah, so the roasted hazelnut, we are burning the hazelnut to make like a roasted hazelnut. So it's kind of a smoky hazelnut. This is the different process from the standard hazelnut. So it will give like these smoky flavors that you can't have with only the standard hazelnut.
Got it. So it will be depending on the rest, the menus, their of their cho from their choice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, great. Thank you.
perfect. But roasted hazelnut, we are doing really great on that because we have some customers that prefer using the roasted hazelnut than the standard hazelnut. We have a small video introducing the refreshers, so enjoy the video. So that was the video of our marketing team in France. So we hope you enjoyed the video.
It's really good. Okay,
Yeah.
we have another question. For selling purpose, How does 83 not use the preservatives if there is 10% real fruit concentrate? Does the sugar act as a nature preservative?
Ouais. Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For some flavor, we don't have any preservative. Like for instance, for the strawberry that you can find here, there is no preservative. So it's the amount of sugar that makes that preserve the syrup.
Okay, so for those refresher you just presented, does this contain caffeine?
Yes, they
Yes.
have.
And is it shelf free, shelf stable or refrigerated?
It's shelf stable when it's not open during 15 months, but when it's open, you can keep it refrigerated during 3 weeks.
Okay.
But
And
like it's easy to use. So, I mean, if you're opening it at your bar or at your coffee or restaurant, whatever, you will consume it in like 1 week.
so is the caffeine natural?
It's a green bean extract.
Yes.
Okay. And can the refresher be used as mixers other than waters?
Or other than what, sorry?
Uh, other than water.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there is many applications possible. It's really up for creativity. We have one pagers that we can send out with recipe ideas, but yes, there is multiple ways to use it with black tea, with lemonade.
Mhm.
You can even mix it with some fruit puree. It's really, again, it's really up for creativity.
How about milk teas? Can you also add it to milk tea?
Milk tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, if you're finding like a good drink to mix the refresher with, you can do whatever you want. The main ones are unsweetened iced tea or sparkling water or lemonade, as Xavier said. But one thing to keep in mind is you can't drink the refresher by itself. You need,
Okay.
you can't. You're allowed, it's not prohibited, but you have to mix with a base, a liquid base, to get like a real drink.
I see. And what is the mixing ratio? Or you gonna talk it during the presentation?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, okay.
Super
One.
easy to make. Yep.
Okay, great. Good to know. Okay, back to you.
I think it's the raffle question. First one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
So,
all right, guys, I am going to launch the raffle questions. The question is, which French city is 1883 based in? Okay, you can answer the poll questions and the pop-up. Yay. Remember, answer it on the pop-up window. If you cannot see it, probably it's located on the screen on the top left. So click it. All right. Wonderful. We have a lot of people answer the questions. I am going to end the poll within 10 seconds. So just answer as soon as possible. Yeah. I don't know you, but I am the host, so I can see the answer is like a horse racing game. The bar is, jumping around. Okay,
We
I
can
am
see it.
about to close it within 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. All right, sharing the answers from everybody. But Pierre, let us know what's the correct answer.
yeah, the company is located in Chambéry.
Oh yeah.
So good job. I think most answers were Chambéry.
Yeah. It's in Chambéry. This is a small city close the French Alps. French Alps. Uh, So yeah, and Routin is from like forever from the city. It's close to Annecy, but it's far from Paris.
Is it at the north or south of the French?
Uh,
Southeast,
Southeast, not really south. It's
not really
more
south.
kind of like in the middle, but southern middle, I would say.
It's a really, really small city compared to a city in the US.
It's not too far from the Switzerland
Ouais.
border.
Oh, oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, congrats for the ones who won. And of course, we have another brand. This time, this brand is a Californian brand that Maison Routin purchased 3 years ago to be able to provide our distributors and customers another application for drinks. So this is like a powder company. We have about 30 flavors, different flavors to make frappe drinks. So when we call a drink a frappe drink, it means that you need to have a blender to be able to blend the drink. Right now, we are working to find new powders that don't require a blender, but just like to just stir the powder with milk or water to make an easier drink. But Cappuccine is a good brand. We are right now at the office of Cappuccine, close to the warehouse, because the warehouse for 1883 is in Pennsylvania, just to let you know. But this is good product. They are gluten-free, and we have some powders with dairy inside, but some of them has no dairy. So this is our key points about this brand. Um, Right now, this is the cappuccino product available at Lollicup. So we have almost all the core flavors at Lollicup. So this is great. Thank you again, Lollicup, for that. And the key ones are the matcha green tea latte, the pistachio, and the coconut cream. And right now, we have launched another brand of powders. Again, if you have any question, let us know. One thing to add, I said that our powders can be used in a blender. For most of them, yeah, this is the main application, but you can also use the powders to make like a hot drink or like a drink with ice, like you pour the drink over ice. It also make the job, but the main use is to have a blender. Okay.
I think it's for the chai and the matcha, right? That we don't need a.
Ouais.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. No question. Right now, we have launched a new matcha. We had a latte with dairy inside. We have launched a new matcha called the Sweetened Matcha, and we will be doing a drink with that. With this kind of new matcha, there is no dairy inside, which is key, and it's Japan matcha and cane sugar, and that's all. This is the two only ingredients. So we are proud of this new product, and you can use it in a hot drink or in a blended drink, but it makes the job perfectly for both usage. Okay. Do we have any question about cappuccino?
Currently not yet.
Okay. One thing to
Oh,
note,
wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone just asked, can you use it for iced?
like to pour over ice.
I think they are, I think it's like a, dissolve it in the ice water.
Chai, hein, over ice. C'est pas les autres.
Yeah, most of them are chai and matcha. You can also use the others to pour over ice or hot drink, but the main usage will be with a blender.
Okay, so does it okay to blend it with ice? I think the question that's
For
what the question is.
matcha and chai, yes.
Okay.
But when you're making a blended drink, of course you need ice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, but
But someone is asking the matcha, is it from Japan? If
Yes.
so, okay.
Yeah, it's pure matcha from Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so just to clarify, the chai and the matcha, you don't need a blender to mix it. It's very easy to just mix it with a spoon or any type of tool, and then you can pour it over ice. The rest, because the way the powder is made, you have to use a blender to really mix it in, to blend it in.
Okay. So the same person is asking, so for the matcha, what a cultivar is it from?
What, sorry?
A cultivar?
C'est ça.
Um,
I am
can I'm gonna
okay. It's I'll put it. You probably can see it in the chat. This one.
Cultivar?
Cultivar.
cultivar.
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. Our company knows, but not us.
Okay.
So we will come back to that. Yeah.
Okay.
You mean
Thank-
the region of Japan
I guess so.
The producer, I guess.
and producer?
And how do the cappuccino mix go with protein powder in frozen drinks?
It's really great. You mean like adding
Mixing it with the protein powder.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean like if it's okay to mix with protein powders?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really good. Like if you want to have like a protein drink, we have some customers mixing our powder with the protein powder. We also have, let me check if it's listed at Lollicup. No, I don't think so. But we have launched a neutral base. The neutral base, it's the powder, but there is no flavor in it. So you can add any other flavors, like for instance, syrups or protein powders to make the flavor.
Okay. Good. Good to know.
And maybe in the future, Cappuccino will be launching some protein powders because we are seeing a great increase of this kind of powders in the industry. So that's a really good question. And one last thing to say about cappuccino, they are available in a pack of 3 pounds, just to let you know.
Okay.
And here is the second question. How can you use cappuccino powders?
Okay, so we are going to launch the second raffle questions. Remember, you will have the chance to win the raffle. So after this raffle, we are going to draw the first winner from the first questions. So I'm going to launch the second raffle questions. You can answer it in the pop-up. So how can you use cappuccino powder? Is it over ice, hot, blended, or all of the above? So please answer the poll questions in the pop-up. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for your answer. And also there is another person asking, do you sell some sample packs for the matcha cappuccino powder or smaller packed? Maybe just 3 pound packs?
No, we have small bags of, I can't remember the format, but this is small sample.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
I think it's
Thank you.
okay.
So I'm going to end the poll within 5 seconds. So remember, answer it as soon as possible. End it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll, and I'm going to share. the answer. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. And then I am going to, so Pierre, can you stop sharing?
Okay, so I'm stopping sharing?
Stop sharing. Oh, wait, you can let everybody know the answer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the answer is all of the, let me check, all of the above, of course.
Yay. Okay. Now you can stop sharing because I'm going to run the lucky wheel.
Ah, okay. So I'm
Yeah.
stopping.
All right. So I'm going to draw the first raffle a winner. Can you guys see my screen? All right. I'm going to spin the wheel. Hey. And I think it is number 33. Let me check who is number 33. It's Daniel. Congratulations. I'll put your name in the chat. Congratulations.
The winners will be receiving a few samples that he could choose from the Lollicup listing.
Yes. Okay. All right. Back to you.
Okay, so I think it's okay.
All right, so back on innovation and summer menu. So as we talked about, our company is really committed um, to to innovation. And so we have a person dedicated to it. Her name is Lisa, and so she's in charge of developing new menus and helping the team in France with innovation. So coming up with new flavors, etc., etc. So she does a fantastic job. If you ever need help with menu creation or recipe ideas, seasonal menus, features, please, don't hesitate to reach out. We have plenty of very cool ideas and trendy ones. So we always try to keep current with what's out there and what our consumer are asking for. Um, so, oops, sorry. So why seasonal menu matters? Well, it really increase the average ticket. People walking and always want to try new thing. So it's really helpful for you to drive traffic. It also encourage your customers to come back, and is also help you to differentiate yourself with the competition. So, you know, always a good idea to provide seasonal menus. So what we are seeing for the summer and in general 2026 flavors, we are seeing a lot of demand for tropical. We talked about earlier dragon fruit, passion fruit, banana, hibiscus are very trendy right now, as well as botanical infusions. So we are seeing more and more. I mean, lavender is not new, I would say, but elderflower, cherry blossom, quite popular. And of course, sweet heat with spicy cayenne, spicy mango, and also global citrus flavor. Yuzu is probably one of the hottest, citrusy flavor right now.
What?
So for our summer recipe inspiration, we are going to make some drinks for you using some of the product that we just discussed. So let me turn the computer towards our product.
Yeah.
And PN is going to start with the first recipe.
Can you all see the product?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Also, one thing to add if you're looking for like flavors that we don't have right now in our full listing or at Lollicup, like for instance the birthday cake, you can reach out to Lollicup team or us directly,
Uh-huh.
because as we said, we are able to develop quickly a new
Oh,
flavor.
and by the way, can you stop sharing the screen so
Ah
I
bah
can
oui,
highlight you?
ok. J'espère que je vais réussir à l'avoir quand même. Is that okay right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for the strawberry matcha, as we said, that's great to mix the matcha with like a strawberry puree or a strawberry syrup. We will use today the strawberry syrup. Okay, so it's gonna be a frappe drinks made with our new matcha, the sweetened matcha. But as you have well answered the question, you can use the powders for different application. Okay, so we use like a how do you call that measurement drink, a measurement cup. Yeah. So here you can see all the ounce. So 1 ounce of our strawberry syrup is 4 pump of the syrup. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make the diced strawberry because it's complicated here to make it at the office, but of course you can add it on top after the drink is blended, okay? And then we will add 1.5 ounce of cappuccino sweetened matcha mix, which is the same as one full cup of this size, plus the half of it. So let's take... So 1 cup of this plus a little bit more, the half of the scoop to make like 1.5. Okay, so we have the mixture here. And after we will be using some milk. So you can use any milk you want, like oat milk or whole milk. Okay, and we are gonna add 5 ounce of 5 ounce of milk. Okay. So as you can see, this is the amount of all the liquid. And of course, as we want to make like a blended drink, we need 1 cup of ice. Okay. To make a blended drink, of course, you need like 1 cup of ice, the same amount as for the liquid. And then after you put everything in the blender and your cup of ice. Okay. And then after you're gonna blend it during 25 seconds. Ouais, je vais utiliser celle-ci. Tu veux que je mette de la purée? On peut, but I put strawberry syrup. Okay. Well, yeah, we can do that. Okay. And then let's blend during 25 seconds. Mais c'est vrai, on aurait pu de la strawberry, t'as raison. Enfin, de la strawberry, comme ça va te laisse. J'ai mis la strawberry. Okay, so after it's blended, you have your matcha drink. Okay, and then you will have a drink of matcha with strawberry inside. Okay, if you want to get more like viscosity, the best is to mix like a thicker liquid instead of the syrup. So it's gonna be the strawberry puree that makes the job. Okay, but this drink was to show you how our matcha is great in terms of color and the texture of the drink. Okay,
Okay, good.
perfect. Thank you.
All right, so for the next drink, we're gonna make a vanilla citrus coffee palmer. Fantastic drink, to have later in the morning or early afternoon, for somebody who doesn't want to have a hot coffee or over iced coffee. It's a drink that's been very popular. The mix of the citrus with the coffee and the vanilla is really fantastic. So let me show you. All right. So we start with some French vanilla syrup.
So 3 pump, ouais. Mm.
Then we have the cardamom syrup. We are adding a little bit of lemonade. So 4 ounce. And then a cold brew. Same amount as the lemonade, 4 ounce. So to make a float, I don't have one right now, but using a spoon can be helpful in order to pour the cold brew in a more even way.
Mm.
Right here. So that makes a float. We don't have the garnish, but mint, a lemon wheel would be perfect for that drink. And then you can just leave it that way, or you can stir it up if you like. So that's for the vanilla citrus coffee palmer.
Okay. So for someone who is asking if there is any recipe in writing, of course, actually they are in the PowerPoint. So we will send out the PowerPoint tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you. And right now, so this was like two drinks to make with our syrups and with our matcha. And right now we are gonna make like two drinks of our refreshers, and you're gonna see that it's super easy to make. Okay. So the next one is strawberry acai. Okay. So
Okay.
this is one
So
of our flavor that you can see here. This is one of our bestseller with the mango passion fruit. Okay, they are representing right now 60% of our 70% of our whole business. So if you want to work with the refreshers and you don't know the flavors to launch, an advice is to start with these two flavors. Okay. So, like to make a strawberry acai refresher, you need, of course, the refresher, the sparkling water, and just ice, and that's it. Okay. So here we have our cup of ice. Okay, and we are gonna add 4 ounces of strawberry acai and 4 ounces of sparkling water. As Xavier said, it's half and half. Okay, so 4 and 4. So this is super easy to make. Okay, so as you can see, we have 4 ounces of the refresher, and we're gonna add 4 ounces of sparkling water. Okay, and then after you just need to pour over ice to get like a full drink. And then you can garnish with like a strawberry, the other one. Yeah, perfect. And then here you have like a perfect drink that is refreshing and that is caffeinated. Okay. One thing to note, we are seeing an increase of the caffeinated drink in the young people, in the young generation, but they prefer having something with not the coffee taste. That's why we have launched the refreshers. Okay. So here is the drink. It's super easy to make and it's super, super refreshing and it's not too sweet. Compared to a syrup of 1 liter, the refresher is half sweet than a syrup. Okay. And they are super great. Okay. So we can.
Yay, that looks nice.
All right, so next one, using the dragon fruit and lime. So again, dragon fruit, very hot and trendy flavor. So, we're just gonna make a dragon fruit refresher using the refresher and sparkling water. Unfortunately, we don't have all the garnishes, but as we can see on the picture here, it's very easy to make it more visually appealing by adding different garnishes. I think right now with all the Instagram and TikTok generation, it's always important to make drinks that are visually appealing, and I think refreshers are a great way to do so. So 4 ounce of the refresher, 4 ounce of sparkling water, and you're done. That's the great thing about refreshers is how fast you can make those drinks. When you run a coffee shop, when you run a restaurant, um, you know, um, your ability to serve quickly can make a huge difference in your service. And so that's why I think refreshers are doing so good right now, is because they are very simple and easy to make.
And the color also.
And the color, yeah,
Right.
beautiful color. Right now we don't have any garnishes, but you can probably see that, it would be a great color and a great drink to offer to that younger generation.
Mhm.
Wow, wonderful. They all
Yeah,
looks pretty.
that's great. So we have finished the demo for the recipes, but we have included other. I don't know, I stopped sharing the screen, but we have included other recipes for you to play with. Okay.
I think tu peux le tourner, hein.
Right.
Okay.
So do you have guys any question about the demo? Uh,
Currently, yeah, someone's just asking if they can get a recipe, but you already answered them.
yeah, sure. We will be sending all of them.
Yes.
Um,
All
so
right.
yes. You can see here like a banana crème brûlée latte, also made with our banana syrup and the cappuccino white chocolate mix, and with some espresso shot. Okay, of course you can replace. It's better to have espresso shot, because it's a little bit fresh than cold brew coffee, but cold brew coffee is also great to get like this the caffeine drink. Okay.
Oh,
We have,
there's another question, even though it's maybe more like a suggestion. Someone is asking, will the brand consider more botanical infusions like a chamomile or linden?
say that again.
Botanical infusion.
For which
Uh,
drink?
I think that's for 1883. Yeah, he's asking, uh, will you consider more botanical flavors like a chamomile or other botanical flavors in the future?
Probably. As of right now, we do have some. This drink here is the perfect example. We also have a basil. I can't remember exactly which one we have, but we do have some
Rose.
botanical rose. This is very popular also. But you know, I'm sure the team in France will come out with some more in the future.
Botanical and fruit flavor company because we are launching also a lot of fruit flavors.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So anyone have any questions regarding the support and anything, you can contact our sales. We are happy to help you guys and also connect you with 1883. So very glad to have Javier and Pierre with us today. Then I am going to draw the final, the second winner from the raffle. Um, Okay, can you stop sharing?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me share my screen. Okay, this one. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Not yet, right? Oh, okay, good. All right. So I am going to share my screen and spin the wheel. Yay, it's number 12. Let me see. It's Jeb Paul, I think that's his name. Congratulations.
Congrats. So it's Daniel and Jed Paul.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yeah,
That's
we
okay.
will send out we will send an email and asking you guys a shipping address, and 1883 will send you the gifts. All right. So any other questions? If you're curious about contacting our sales rep, you can feel free to shoot the email to marketing@carrotpackaging.com. We will contact you with our customer service.
And one last thing, Yenting,
Yes.
Maison Routin is attending all the national trade shows across the US, and we will have a booth at the Coffee Fest LA.
Oh, okay.
Of
When is the coffee expo?
end of August.
Oh, end of August. Okay, so is it open to the public?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if you guys want to talk to 1883, feel free to go to that expo as well. Yeah,
So you,
so
Yenting, if you want to come, you can send us a quick text.
yes, yeah, of course. Yeah, we will. We are really happy to have 1883 with us. Thank you guys, and hope to see you next time.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Thank you very
Okay,
much for
bye.
joining us. Bye bye.
Bye.